Hi all, good morning. Welcome to another session with Kalagati. This week we have chosen a topic on lunar eclipse, Chandra Graha happening in Kartik Maas. So this topic, first Sudhakar sir will start the session. So Sudhakar sir, what is the moon eclipse? How it will affect? Uh, how it will happen? So can you please explain that one?
Yes. Om Gam Mahaganadipataye Namaha. Om Sri Matre Namaha. Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Welcome to Kalagati channel. So today's topic is lunar eclipses effect on human beings. What is lunar eclipse? Lunar eclipse is the sun, the earth, and the moon alignment. The moon is under Earth's surface for a long time. It is called a lunar eclipse. So eclipses serve as a checkpoints. Eclipses are still a huge deal. Astrologically speaking, they speed up time. We often find abrupt and sudden shift occurring during eclipses. So eclipses help us by speeding up the inevitable. So eclipses are very sometimes dangerous, sometimes very useful to the human beings. So that's why we should follow what our sages, Brahmarshis, told the truth towards the human beings. So we must follow them. So then only it will be very helpful to us. It will be very useful to us. So they speed up time, what we think. So we can recollect and we can regain some energy and complete such a task. So what task in our mind? So it will be completed in a speed up time. So that is eclipse. So eclipses are really a huge deal. So the sun, the moon. So the sun symbolizes our external experiences. Thus, the moon symbolizes our emotional inner world. Solar eclipses opens the new beginnings and changes. Lunar eclipses reveals the energy to accumulate how much you have to deal such a task. So it should reveal such a new energy towards the people. So moon indicates mind, and sun indicates arrogance or power or authority. So here lunar eclipse. So lunar eclipse is a very total moon, total lunar eclipse it is. So some of the places we may see. So some of the places we can't see. So lunar eclipse is a very important for all. So particularly November 8th November 2022, lunar eclipse occurs in some of the countries, that is Asia, Asia continent, and Europe, North America, some parts of North America, and South America, some parts. So we have to see such a lunar eclipse. So in our states also, we have to see some of the parts. Yes, please unmute. Lunar eclipse occurs on November 8th, 2022. So it is visible. Yes, thank you very much, Pedra sir. Over to Pedra sir.
Ravi sir, this lunar eclipse happening on Kartik Maas. So what is the duration of this lunar eclipse? Please explain to the viewers.
Yes. Yeah. First of all, we want to know what is a grahan. Grahan is a Sanskrit word which will cover. Meaning will come as which will cover. So that covering part is called a grahan. Okay. So it is happening on 8th November 2022. Kartika Purnima. Okay. Evening, this lunar eclipse is happening on Bharani Nakshatra. So Bharani Nakshatra is in Aries. Okay. So this is happening in evening 5:25. So 52 minutes this eclipse is happening. Okay. So Grahana Sparsha Kalam is on afternoon 2:39 p.m. and Chandrodayam is happening at 5:27. So the sparsha will not happen, not able to visible to us because it is coming at 5:25 p.m. evening. So Grahana Madhya Kalam is 5:29. Grahana Moksha Kalam is 6:19 p.m. Okay, this is happening at evening time, 5:30, 5:25 to 6:20. So almost 52 minutes. This Pakshika, so partial lunar eclipse is happening on Tuesday on Bharani Nakshatra, Aries sign. So first of all, we want to know about what is eclipse, lunar eclipse. When the earth is coming in between sun and moon, okay, the whatever the shadow will cover the moon, that is called lunar eclipse. Okay. Why only moon? Why only earth coming in between sun and moon? There are Venus is there, there are Mars are there. Okay, so in between sun and earth, moon, Venus, Mars, so many planets. Okay. And there are also satellites also there, which kept in the space. Okay. Why from those eclipses not happening? Why it is happening for only sun, moon, earth? It is representing moon, sun, moon, and earth. Because the shadow which is falling on earth, okay, that is only we are taking into account. The shadow, okay? Whether it is the earth shadow or sun shadow or moon shadow, that shadow only we are taking into consideration. So the shadow is happening while it is in lunar or solar eclipse. That's why this grahan timing is only we consider earth, sun and moon only. Okay, not Venus, Mars or some other things. Okay, the shadow which is covering the earth or moon, okay, that is only we are taking into consideration. So these are the timings of this grahan. So over to you, Pedra sir.
Okay, Sudhakar sir, since this lunar eclipse happening in Bharani Nakshatra, so how it will be there for the states and nation? So what is the effects on states and nation? Sudhakar sir, are you there?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes. It is occurred on Aries sign, lunar eclipse. So what affects on our state and on our nation? So Aries is ruled by Mars. Mars is in Gemini house in Gemini. So Mars is action oriented, and in this moment, Sun is debilitated in Libra. So Sun indicates government officers, CM, PM, presidents who ruled our country. So it may be affected by lunar eclipse. The government, most of all, face many hurdles, ups and downs. So they have to face the authorities, the officers of the government who involved, as they have to face many more problems. Because Sun is debilitated in Libra, and most of all, Venus is also in Libra, but it is a cancellation. But along with the Ketu, Ravi, so that Sun is also afflicted totally by Ketu. So that's why some of the officers who involved in corruption and some other illegal ways, yes, they have to face these problems. Our nation and war may be happened. So such a lunar eclipse, what occurs on 8th November 2022, after eclipse also, it may be happened. So natural calamities, tsunamis, earthquakes, the wars, war may be happened among the countries. Battle may be happened between the two countries. So it is the reason, because such a lunar eclipse once happened for 3 years. So after 3 years, such a lunar eclipse will be visible. So such a total lunar eclipse may give some faults, may give some pleasures, may give some natural calamities. It leads anyone. We can't expect particularly. So most of all, it is very dangerous, because lunar and solar eclipses, it means that those are like father and mother towards the human beings. So father is a sun, mother is a moon. So when they are in trouble, when they are in facing some problems, so how we feel very happy? It is not possible. So that's why it is for all. It is for all human beings who suffer a lot. So as well as our state and our nation, particularly political leaders and officers who are working in a government field, yes, they have to face some problems at all. If they want to come out such a problem, so they have to do good things, good deeds towards the people. So Aries means a head. It indicates a head. So arrogance should be put it aside. They don't show ego towards the others. So then only it is possible to control their emotions. So thank you very much, Pedras.
Thank you, Sudhakar sir. Gyanesh sir, good morning, sir.
Yes, sir. Very good morning.
So this whenever the lunar eclipse or sun eclipse, every year individual was very keen to check their horoscope. So individual Rashi wise from Aries to Karkataka, what are the effects they will experience? Can you please guide us?
Yeah. So good morning to everyone. I took a long break in between because of my job and other things. So I couldn't meet you people in between. So again, let me welcome back. So this, we are talking about lunar eclipse, which is occurring on the 8th November. So this combination, the eclipse combination is forming like this: the Aries moon with Rahu and Libra with Sun and Ketu. As for some old texts, there is a difference between the combinations. Generally, Moon and Rahu, some people will say is a good combination because mind is the karka for Moon. So whenever Moon is sitting with Rahu, so Rahu wants everything to enjoy on the earth. So the enjoyment, everything comes through mind. So that's why Moon Rahu combinations for enjoy people, it will be very good. So they want to see all the worldly things, whatever is going on. And at the same time, other end, Sun and Ketu also they treated as a in one way is good. In what way? Sun is a natural Atma Karaka. Ketu is a natural Moksha Karaka. So whenever they meet together in any sign, if the persons, some people who are looking or who are inclined towards this spirituality, for them it is a very good combination. Sun and Ketu, as per astrology, is a Dvajakirti Yoga, not for materialistic. But whereas Moon Rahu is completely for materialistic. So that's why these two things are completely different, is opposite in nature. So this Grahana, if you see according to worldly things or spiritual things, according to it will work. For Aries people, because Aries people, it is a Lagna. Lagna, Moon and Rahu is there. So definitely there will be some aberrations, mentally tensions, or sometimes they feel that whatever they intended, those things will not happen. There will be losses, sudden losses, sometimes mentally trauma because of Moon Rahu combinations. There will be hallucinations, lot of expectations will be there. That's why they will not be satisfied with that. There will be chances of health effect on mothers because Moon is again fourth lord, Karaka for mother. So for Aries people, these are the major things they will see in their life. This are the Grahan effect. Then second sign is a Taurus. For Taurus people, it's a 12th house. So Rahu in 12th house, if they are working with any foreign companies or dealing with foreign, or they're dealing with import export, which is related to foreign connection, there will be good and bad also because Moon is there. So with that Moon, there will be losses through foreign people. Again, same mental tensions will be there because of his 12th house. Again, the person maybe need to hospitalize. And the Moon is a third lord going to 12th with Rahu. Definitely there is a chance of traveling. Some people on business purpose or personal purpose for short term. Whenever third lord goes to 12th house, it will be travels. So these are the major points for Taurus people. Then it comes to Gemini people. Gemini, it is 11th house, the Graham. Moon and Rahu in 11th means is a favorable position for Rahu. Most of the things, whatever they expected, those things will comes into true. The desires will be fulfilled. For Gemini, the second lord Moon is going to 11th house. It's a type of Dana Yoga. So it's a good, overall for Gemini people, we can say is a good yoga. But at the same time, for Gemini, the Sun and Ketu in 5th. So they need to take care of health related mostly in the stomach. or sometimes if they have kids, the problem with kids, or kids may face the problems because of Sun and Ketu in fifth, ascending people. So I forgot to tell for other two signs also. If you take Aries, for Aries people, this eclipse, it makes effect on business and marriage life, because both are Sun and Ketu in seventh house is not good for good married life. So there will be definitely some disturbances in the married life or between the partners. Sun is debilitated there, so you will lose your confidence in many things. So that is a Aries people. If you take Taurus people, it's a sixth house. Sixth house with the Sun and Ketu, there will be need to pay fines for the government. So that's why never involve, these people should not involve any malice things, shouldn't do any negative things regarding government or avoiding any wrong things. Otherwise, these people has to pay for challans or penalties. There is a must. They need to be very, very honest. And at the same time, Ketu in sixth house also gives self. Health is need to be taken care. So for this is the Taurus people. Then comes to Gemini. Gemini I told. Then the fourth one is a Cancer. Cancer sign, the Rahu moon is in 10th house. There will be new opportunities regarding job purpose as well as business also. Who are working, they may start new ventures. Maybe they need to travel out of their own town so that they can look for new opportunities. And fourth house, Sun and Ketu is there. So that also showing that these people has to leave the home place. Mostly for business purpose. Because Ketu in fourth, Rahu in 10th shows there will be definitely new ventures will be available. Sir Pedra, these are the four major points. So remedies
Thank
we'll
you, sir.
discuss lastly.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Sudhakar, sir, from Leo to Scorpio, what are the effects of this lunar, moon lunar, happening on November 8th? Can you please walk through us?
Yes, sir. Lunar eclipse is occurred on Aries sign. So from lunar eclipse, Leo is ninth house. Ninth house from lunar eclipse. Leo is the ninth house. So ninth lord is in 7, which is the debilitated, along with the Ketu and Venus and Mercury at the time. So when the sign lord is the debilitated, most of all, many people suffering a lot. So ninth house, it is a luck, fortune, but they don't have these. Depends upon their work, individual work. They don't depend upon others. No luck, no fortune, only hard work. Depend upon only hard work. They have to show their energy level. They don't see such a luck in their life. So financial matter, economically background, there is no grown up well in financial. There is no growth at all. So they must respect their elders, teachers, gurus. They must follow traditions, customs, social norms. So they don't go for debts particularly. Of course, if they go for debts, it can't be given for a long time. It is highly impossible to them. So they will fall in debts because no fortune at all. And the Leo sign people, from Leo, it is a ninth house lunar, a lunar eclipse, what occurs. So there may be Rahu and Moon combination. So Moon wants happiness, good feelings, good pleasures. But Rahu is there. So Rahu represents high imagination, cheating, blaming to the others, telling lies, exhibit a lot of over energy, because it is the house which is ruled by Mars, action oriented planet. So that's why Rahu gives only illusions and delusions, so that they are in high imagination. They must work in ground level. So if they want to do such a ground level, they follow the guidelines of the elders. They follow the guidelines of teachers and gurus. So if it is possible, they will get luck. They will get fortune. So otherwise, somewhat difficult to the Leo's sign people, which is very hard for them. And the next sign is Virgo. So Virgo sign people, when there is a moon in Virgo, so those are Virgo sign people. It is from lunar eclipse. It is the eighth house. Eighth house it is. So eighth stands for sudden transformation, sudden changes, and of course it may be in spiritual way, or sudden loss, and public money, business partners money, so other people. So when Virgo sign people, who will be very careful about such a lunar eclipse, so what occurs on Aries. So sudden loss may be happen, because in second house, Saturn, Sun, Ketu, and Venus, and even Mercury. So such a conjunction is very bad. Their knowledge should not be useful to them. They can't use their knowledge at appropriate time. So there may be ignorance in their mind, and lethargy, laziness may be happen. and there is no good relationship with the family members. So that's why their activities are not at good at the time. So they help to the others. They don't cheat the other people, particularly public money. If they have in their hand, so they can calculate and collect it and do for good. So otherwise they may lose. They are answerable to the others. So they are very responsible persons in the society. When the lunar eclipse occurs in Aries sign, so they will take a lot of responsibility on their shoulders while they are taking and giving money. They will be very careful. And Libra sign, so it is seventh house from lunar eclipse. So seventh house, seventh refers relationship, life partner, and business partner. So they should maintain such a good relationship with her husband or with his wife or with his business partner. So otherwise there may be separated, they may be divided, there may be a quarrel happen, fighting with each other, and unnecessary worst words should be used between the two people. So that's why they must know about such a lunar eclipse when it occurs, and they follow the rules and regulations what we say after the completion of this task. It is they are very careful, Libra sign people, because after 25 solar eclipse happened in 25 October, and now even 15 minutes, 15 days gap it may be. So that's why it is a very dangerous eclipse towards the human beings. So mostly it affects on the human beings about the relationship. So they should maintain good relationship. So that's why you must know about such a lunar eclipse, what the effects towards the human beings. So then only you can escape. You can escape from danger. You can follow the sages' words, Guru's words. So then only you may escape from threats, what will happen in future. So particularly Libra sign people. And Scorpio sign people, it is from lunar eclipse, it is the 6th house. So 3, 6, 10, 11 are very benefitable, very auspicious and favorable to them. So it is the 6th house from Aries. So it means daily routine work must be done carefully with a great response. They will take such a responsibility to do such a work, daily routine work. Wake up early morning, do exercises, taking bath, taking a tiffin at a particular time, and they go for their duties. So it is the 6th house. It is a service-oriented house. It is also. So that's why you may serve to your parents, You may serve to the blind people, handicapped people. Donate some money towards the temple or old age homes. So such a service also. So otherwise, they make more enemies. Scorpio people, Scorpio sign people. So if they show any arrogance or any ego towards the others, yes, they can make enemies. They fall in debts. Otherwise, they may have such diseases. So some kinds of diseases they may face. So that's why they should follow these instructions, what will be given in this session. So then only it is better for them. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Vidras, sir.
Ravi sir, can you please explain individual effects from Sagittarius to Pisces people from this lunar eclipse?
Yeah. Actual, this Rashi Palas, all these things we will discuss on Ugadi and New Year, all those things. But why we are discussing this Rashi Palas in Grahan time? So I will give that brief explanation. What is effective? This is the lunar cycle. Are you able to see the screen?
Yes, sir.
So from Amavasya to Paurnami, the moon is waxing and waning. These are the cycle of moon, okay, on everyday basis. This cycle, this 29.5 days will happen, okay, from Padyami to Amavasya, from Amavasya to Paurnami. The moon will complete in 29.5 days. But at eclipse time, this full cycle is happening within 52 minutes. Moon is from Amavasya to Paurnami, this cycle, whole cycle will take almost 30 days. The 30-day cycle is happening in 52 minutes. Okay, that's why we are explaining about what are all the Rashis who are experiencing all these things need to take care. That's why we are explaining from this thing. So Sagittarius people. For Sagittarius people, the moon Rahu conjunction is happening in 5th house and Sun Ketu conjunction is happening in 11th house. So what will happen for this Sagittarius people is, so they, Sun and Ketu, the Sun and Ketu conjunction in 11th house. So what is represented by Ketu? Ketu is separation, isolation, spirituality. Okay. So this conjunction, Sun and Ketu conjunction in 11th house will separate your public image, social image, and friend circle, social circles. Okay, they need to be very careful in social media because 11th house is represents public image, social image, friend circle, social circles. Okay, so there the 5th house moon and Rahu conjunction is happening. That's why their intelligence, 5th house represents intelligence. Okay, they will showcase, because moon and Rahu conjunction in 5th house, they will showcase their immaturity in intelligence. Okay, Sagittarius people will showcase their inexperience in intelligence. Their inexperience. 5th house represents love, romance, all those things, and children also. Okay. So in these areas, the 5th house areas, they will showcase inappropriate. Okay, so their immaturity, because Rahu is the person who will drive you into illusion. Okay, so inappropriate, immature decisions will be taken to in love, okay, romance, children, and with your intelligence. The immaturity will happen. Immaturity, you will showcase immaturity. So you will lose the relations. you will lose the relations in the 11th house. That is public image, social image will be get damaged. Okay. Sun and Ketu conjunction is happening in your 11th house, and Moon and Rahu conjunction is happening in your 5th house. So you want to be very careful with your personal love, romance, with your children, with your intelligence, especially in social media. Okay, your enemies are waiting in social media to cut off your head, because Sun Ketu conjunction is happening in Libra. Sun is on Vishaka and Ketu is on Swati at that time. Okay, so Vishaka also represents all these. Vishaka is a more Kama Krodha experiencing star. Okay, so if you do some mistakes, okay, this will happen. This immature decisions in your love, romance, so with your social circles, it will damage. Okay, it will damage your life. Okay, so please be alert. Okay. So Moon Rahu conjunction, okay, it will drive you without thinking. It will drive you to make love, romance, okay, and also take inappropriate decisions with your children. So your intelligence in social media, this will go in a haywire. Okay, it's a happening in Bharani Nakshatra. So Bharani Nakshatra is you will take the other's pain, bearing. Bharani means bearing. So you will take others' pain. So by taking others' pain, you will bear the others people pain on your head. Yeah. So you will suffer what others want to suffer. You will take those sufferings on your head, and you will suffer a lot. Okay. So this is happening. So be alert with your Kama Krodha in social circles. Okay, lust, desires, all those things. Be controlled. Okay. Sagittarius people, and also you are experiencing Ailnat Seni, Sade Sati, okay, until January. So Saturn is transiting in your 2nd house for Sagittarius people. Okay. These people will experience very headache, hard work, frustration, depressions in money related things. Okay, so be careful. And Mars also retrograde in 7th house. Mars is retrograde in 7th house for Sagittarius people at that time. So these things you will showcase your heroism in relationships. Okay, so that will result very disastrous things. Okay, and also you want to bear other people's pain. This is the result for the Sagittarius people. And for Capricorn people, this Rahu Ketu axis is acting on 4 and 10th. In 4th house, Moon Rahu conjunction, and in 10th house, Sun Ketu conjunction is happening. Not only Sun, Venus, Mercury is along with Ketu. Okay, so wherever Ketu is there, you will get moksha. Okay, so it is happening in your 10th house. 10th house means what? Your career, name and fame. There you want to get moksha. Okay. So here Ketu will cut off your ego. Okay, whenever you show your ego, whenever you uplift your head like this, the Ketu will cut off. Okay. So in career, in your name and fame, so in society, this is a Rajasthana for Capricorn people. So Libra is actual 10th house, and Aries is the 4th house. In 4th house, Rahu is there, Moon and Rahu conjunction. So you will become more homesick person. So you will get more emotions on your mother, home environment, and your assets. 4th house also represents assets, agriculture, and 4th house represents your vehicles, all those things. So here you will show the immature love, because Moon Rahu conjunction and Bharani Nakshatra will show immature love, and you will take other people pain. So other people here are motherly figures. Okay, you will show the immature behavior towards your mother, to your assets, and towards vehicle while you are driving. Okay, your misestimates, okay, will cause you accidents. Okay, because 4th house Rahu will make you overestimate. Okay, so this will bring accidents too. Okay, so a Libra in 10th house. So in career, you may get your ego cut off. Okay. So the ego will be cut off by K2. There are also Mercury and Venus are there. With your intelligence, with your happiness, and with your domination, authority, you want to serve others because of Ketu. Okay, you will not go, you will not do any selfish things there. Okay, in your career, you want to help with your intelligence to others. You want to help with your ego, authority to others. Okay, to serve others because of Ketu. So, and you will show the immature things in 4th house in your home environment. Okay, so don't overreact in your home environment. Don't go too much emotions in your home environment and with your mother. Okay, and also don't overestimate, okay, while driving, okay, vehicles. This will also bring accidents. Okay. So this will happen for Capricorn people, the hardworking people. Okay, they don't know where to put their hard efforts. Okay, they will do hard work with blind beliefs. Okay, with the blind, without estimation, they will work. They will keep on hard working without any goal. Okay, so these people will suffer in your home environment with a lot of emotions, and in career, your ego will be cut off. Okay, this will experience for the Capricorn people. Aquarius, when if you see your chart, when moon is in Aquarius sign, you will belong to the Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius Rashi. So Aquarius people, this moon Rahu conjunction is happening at 3rd place, and Sun Ketu conjunction is happening in 9th place. Okay, so these people will showcase their skills, talents. Aquarius people will showcase skills, talents, interests. Okay, with own efforts, they will know the knowledge. Okay, they will not follow the gurus because the 9th house Ketu is there. So they will not find any gurus. No direction to life. No person will come and show you the direction to your life. Okay, you want to pave your path on your own efforts. Okay, so this Rahu is a immature person. Okay, it will give you immature ways of expressing your own efforts. Okay, so you will go against your gurus. Okay, whatever your gurus are telling to you, gurus means knowledgeable people, whether it is your manager or superiors, okay, in your home, in your father, okay, teachers, lecturers, all those things who are knowledgeable in age and experience, those people will not help you. Okay. This you will go against to them, you will quarrel with them. Okay, whenever you show ego with them, the Ketu will come and cut off your egos. Okay. So you may experience a lot of emotions with your brothers, sisters, because Moon Rahu conjunction in 3rd place. Okay, there you will show immature. You may take their burdens because 3rd house represents brothers, sisters. You may take those people burdens on your head because Bharani Nakshatra is a bearing nakshatra, bearing other people pain. Okay. So here your brothers and sisters are there. Okay. You may take their pains at this time. Okay, so don't take too much okay, emotional things on your head. Okay, skip these things on the day. Okay, don't overreact with your brothers and sisters. Okay? And don't overreact with knowledgeable people, gurus. Okay? So here so you want to serve your gurus, teachers, because 9th house Ketu is there. You want to help them even though they are giving insults to you, but you want to help them. Okay? If you show your ego, the Ketu will cut off. And also you will experience immature emotions with your brothers, sisters, with your skills. Okay, because Aries is the heroism. So 3rd house is skills. With your skills, you may show immature heroism. Okay, Bharani Nakshatra is bearing. Okay, so you will bear. Okay, I will do it. No problem, I will do it. If you say this, okay, then stone on your head. Okay, so don't overreact with your brothers, sisters, or your skills, interests. Okay? For Pisces, Pisces people, if your moon is in Pisces sign, then that is your moon Rashi. So Pisces moon. This happening in second and eighth house. Okay? Moon Rahu conjunction is happening in second house, and Sun Ketu conjunction is happening in eighth house, 2-8 axis. You will become more resourceful. You will get more money because Rahu is in a money place. Okay? So he likes money. Rahu likes money, and Aries is heroism. Okay? You may experience all these things very benefit to you. Okay, you may become resourceful. Many people will come to you. Okay, sir, please do this work, please do that work. Okay, like that people may ask you because 8th house Ketu is there. Okay, 8th house is helping others. Okay. So taking help from others, people will come to you because Moon and Rahu is in second house, so you may become a more resourceful person. You may get more money. Okay. You may get more value because Moon Rahu, but don't showcase your immaturity. Don't go in a wrong way. Don't do cheating. Rahu is always a kind of a cheating. You want to go in a shortcut and drink Amrit. Okay, so people will come to you for your help. Don't cheat them. Okay? So this will happen for Pisces people because second house Moon Rahu conjunction is there. So you will become more resourceful person, and if you cheat the people, your ego will be cut off because Sun Ketu conjunction in 8th house. Okay? So be kind. If someone is coming for your help, be more. Okay? So be more kind with your values, with your money. Okay? So in this eclipse time, 29.5 days of total lunar eclipse is happening in 52 minutes. Okay? That's why people may experience this 1 month result in 1 day. Okay? Don't take hasty decisions. Okay? Because Sun is represents your authority, ego, and Moon represents your emotional balance. Okay? So these will go unbalanced because of eclipse. This will go unbalanced. So don't take hasty decision. That's why our ancient people told, our elders told that at the time of eclipse, please meditate. Okay? Drop all your communication, drop all your emotions. Just meditate. Focus on God. Okay, don't take any important decisions. Don't eat because eating food also will reflect your moods. Okay, eating food, if you eat spicy food, you will get more angry. You will showcase more angry because the BP will go high. Your blood will circulate very high pressure if you eat more spicy food. Okay, don't eat much salty food. Okay, so these kind of the taste will also make you mood swing. That's why at the Grahan time, eating is prohibited. Okay. So don't eat anything. So in our we came from the agriculture family. So our grandfather used to tell, pick the fruits at Paurnami. Okay, that fruit will be more juicy because water levels will increase at Paurnami. Okay, pick the fruits and eat at Paurnami, and eat oily nuts at Amavasya because Amavasya day the water will be sucked out. Take it out. Yeah. So if you eat groundnut at Amavasya, it will be very tasty. The groundnut is an oily food, right? Oils. So there is no water at the Amavasya. So if you eat groundnut at that time, it will be very tasty. If you eat fruit at Paurnami, it will be very tasty. So this moon will affect our mind and body. Okay? That's why at the eclipse time, it is becoming more positive. Your emotions will become more positive. Okay? You will become more aggravated. So drop all your emotions. Don't eat anything. Okay? There is no superstitions that microorganisms will increase, that food will decay, food will decay in 1 hour. These are all superstitions. Okay, only to control your mood and mood swings. People, our ancient people told that don't eat at that time, don't drink at that time. Okay? Because these things will make you to go in a wrong direction, make a mistake at the time. It will, so the eclipse impact will be, it's a 30 days period is happening in 52 minutes. Okay, so this impact will be more if you take a decision at the time. The impact will be more into your life. So drop all your things and meditate. Don't talk to anyone. Okay? Drive your vehicles, all those things. Okay? Stay safe at the time. Don't come out. Okay? Especially for pregnant people. Okay? If their mood swings a lot, okay, they may get in trouble with their food. Okay? That's why they given more importance that pregnant people. There is no superstition that Grahana Mori, yet such type of diseases will come if they see the eclipse. No, it is different. That those diseases are different. Okay? It will not come because of lunar eclipse. Okay? So because of mood swing, this mood swing, because moon is fasting, that 30 days cycle is happening in 52 minutes. These mood swings may uh, make troubles for the pregnant people, small children, those people. Okay. So it also, based on whatever the results I said, all like a global trend. Okay. This will not happen to everyone. It also based on their darsha, mahardasha, what mahardasha is running for them. Okay. Based on their mahardasha, these results will happen. But these are the pointers you need to take care. If this opportunity comes to you, okay, so reject it and stay calm, okay, with your emotions, because it is lunar eclipse. Lunar eclipse means moon is followed by Rahu. Okay? So your emotions, all these things are swallowed by Rahu. Rahu means into 1,000. Wherever he sits, wherever the planet it conjunct, into 1,000. The moon is emotions, into 1,000. The over emotions, overreactive. This may happen. Overacting will be happen. Don't be. And also, moon represents local government. Sun represents central government. Yeah? These are eclipse with Rahu and Ketu. This is eclipse moon. The government also needs to stay calm. Don't take important decisions. There will be more immature decisions from the local governments. Yeah. There will be more immature type of decisions they will take, because moon Rahu conjunction is happening and sun Ketu conjunction is happening. So these are all the results may experience. It is all global trends. Okay? This will happen approximately. Okay? So it's also will be controlled by your mahardashas. Okay? So your total chart need to check, but overall this will happen. Okay? Thank you. Over to Pedraj sir.
Thank you, Ravi sir. You have taken the second question also. Sudhakar sir, as Ravi sir mentioned, whenever there is a eclipse, so pregnant women used to worry a lot. So can you explain in brief? So what is the do's and don'ts they have to take care for the pregnant women in 2 minutes?
Yes, sir, pregnant women on lunar eclipse day, do's and don'ts. So pregnant women should not come out of their house, so they will take full rest. Because the pregnant woman who suffers a lot on that moment. So their mind, moon represents mind. So their mind is not in control. So if they come out, of course, anything wrong happened to them. Of course, it may abortion may be happened. So premature baby will be delivered, so that they will be at their home. It is the best remedy for them, and there is no particular instructions what to eat and what not to eat on that moment. Of course, if they want to have it, yes, they will take it. So most of all, they avoid to take eatable things at that moment. Of course, if it is necessary or required, yes, so they will take it. So for a pregnant woman, old age people, or children, so there are no restrictions for these people. So what they want to have at the moment. So pregnant women should take should take eatable things at that moment, but try to avoid. Only giving advice to the people that try to avoid at that moment. So thank you, sir.
Gyaneshwar sir, we're running out of time. What are the astro remedies each moon sign can do after this lunar effects to overcome the negative effects of this lunar eclipse?
Better to have this one next week because it takes time.
Okay. Ravi sir, what are the mantras can be chanted during this lunar eclipse?
Any mantra will make you calm, especially Shiva, Lord Shiva. Kalabhairava, Kalabhairava, it removes the fear, and Mrutyunjaya, which gives you nourishing health. So these are all you can chant or meditate, which will give you nourishing health and remove all your fears. Kalabhairava or Mrutyunjaya. So as Moon Rahu conjunction, Sun Ketu conjunction is happening at the time, please meditate. Okay? Don't take any hasty decisions, important decisions at the time. So please meditate. So do chanting. Yeah. As it is, moon represents moon and Rahu represents female Durga energies, Lord Goddess Durga. So you can chant Goddess Durga. So moon is also female kind of energy. So these things, so do meditate and give donations. Okay? Because Sun Ketu is happening. Sun represents our ancestors, all those things. Okay? Sun is our father kind of figures. So who are having this Pitru Sharda karmas, all those things. So donate. Okay. So you, who are not having parents, okay? So they want to donate. So they want to do their Shraddha karmas, all those things at that eclipse time. So the donation and keeping your mind into intact with the good things. Okay, don't go in a negative way. Okay, if any person came to you and insult you, don't take hasty decisions. Okay, stay calm this day. So the mood swings will be there. Many people, if you are a public figure, many people will interact you and make you insult, make you angry. So don't calm yourself. Okay, those people come next day, they will come and say sorry to you. Okay, stay calm. Don't make it aggravate. Okay, so don't make things to high pitch level. So stay calm and focus on the God. Shiva temples are always open. So pray Layakarka, Lord Shiva. Any Shiva mantra will give you appropriate bliss and happy life. Thank you.
Okay. With this, we come to end of the session. I will open floor for the viewers to ask questions. So anyone have a question? You can ask the panelists. Please unmute yourself and ask question on lunar eclipse. Sir, seems no questions. Anything you want to add, panel members?
Yes, sir. So darba should be used at the time. So darba should be kept on food. So mostly they don't cook. They don't cook, and remaining food should be avoided to eat. Of course, if is more, so they can use darba, which is very powerful, and not to allow negative into their home. So darba is used on eatable things. On eatable things, to put it there. So you can do meditation on darba also. That is a very powerful. It is a Kshira Sagara Madhanam. So when it is happened, there may be Amrutam which come out. Yes, it is sprinkling on darba grass. So that's why it is a very powerful, and it cannot allow the negative into their home. So that you have to keep some of the darbas at their home also. So Bharani nakshatra, lunar eclipse occurs on Bharani nakshatra. Those who were born on Bharani nakshatra, so those should use such a darba on their head also. So otherwise, put it in their hand also at least. So because mostly afflicted people, so it may be affected towards such people. That's why, so they can use a darba in their hand and put some of darba grass on their eatable things. It is also better for them. Before 2 days, lunar eclipse day, before 2 days, so do meditation, then only you can escape many more dangerous things what will happen. So of course you may avoid, that is only giving advice, you may avoid such kind of things, because a lunar eclipse which is dangerous towards the human beings on relationship particularly. So that's why use a little bit words, speak to your family members. Otherwise, do meditation. It is better for you. And respect your parents, respect your elders. So younger children, love them, and giving sweets after that day, after lunar eclipse day. So the next day, donate the things, the things towards the people who are poor or beggars. And do annadanam. It is very important. The next day, and
Sir, unmute yourself, sir. You have gone to mute.
Lord Hanuman, Lord Venkateswara, Lord Shiva, Lord Vinayaka, Lord Subramaniam. So particular god or goddesses not to mention. So it depends upon your wishes. Do puja on that day, but no need to offer the flowers. So only do meditation before the gods or goddesses. It is better for you. Then only you can control your mind, and what you have new ideas or thoughts in your mind. So amazingly after lunar eclipse, yes, it will be good result. Amazing result will be seen by you. So such a thing will be happening. So if you have bad thoughts or unhealthy relationship, yes, you may get such a result which is bad. So action and reaction will be in quick way, in a quick movement. So that's why, so your action, your thoughts will be accurate. So it will be very useful to you. It will be good advantage to you. So then only you will keep it in your mind. So otherwise, you can remove all the bad thoughts from your mind, and you can do meditation. So before 2 days, you can practice it. So then only it is possible to sit alone on that day also. Otherwise, you can't control your mind. So it is a thing. Thank you very much, Pedraza sir. Sir, unmute please.
Thank you, sir. Ravi sir, please conclude the session.
Yeah, this eclipse solar is happening within a month time. So please concentrate on yourself and do meditation. Don't overreact with other people with emotions. Don't show your heroism, because it is happening in Aries. So don't show your heroism. And pregnant ladies, please take care, because if your mood swings happens, so in that mood, already pregnant women have several mood swings. Okay? This eclipse will give more confusion and illusions also, unseen fears, unforeseen fears, all those things. Okay, so keep yourself safe. Don't do any stitching work. So elders also said that don't do any stitching work. Okay? And also don't do sex during this time. Okay, so don't do any wrong negative things. Keep your focus on meditation. Okay, on God. Remember the God and meditate during the lunar eclipse. Do yoga, worship God. Okay, give donations to the needy. Okay, if you follow all these things, happiness will come to your life. Okay? Charity is bestowed during the moonlight time. Okay? Meditate God, worship, read religious books. Okay? So all these things bring happiness. Don't go or touch any emotional level things. Okay? So this is the eclipse period results. Thank you for your valuable time. How do you prepare?
Okay, sir. We can conclude the meeting since no questions are there. Thank you, all panelists, for joining the session. Thank you, Sudhakar sir. Thank you, Yana sir. Thank you, Ravi. Thank you, others who joined the session. So we have a Telugu session immediately after this. Link is available in WhatsApp group.